As we bring our 5th annual Professional Development Summit to a close, I want to thank each of you for the energy and reflection you brought today. Across Minnesota, Iowa, Idaho, Colorado, and Kansas, our teams have come together with a common focus: literacy for a lifetime. In a time when literacy rates are declining nationwide, you're on the front lines of change, building critical skills that shape young children's futures before they even enter the kindergarten door. When you return to your classrooms tomorrow, know that the small moments you create each day are building something powerful and long-lasting. But to close out the day, I want to provide a brief update on our company, what's ahead this year, by the way, which marks New Horizon Academy's 55th anniversary as a family-owned provider of high-quality early care and education. First, our schools were honored last year with awards in nearly every community we serve. These recognitions are a testament to the exceptional early childhood education experiences created in our classrooms. Families choose New Horizon Academy in part because of our commitment to quality. We continue to maintain accreditation by the National Association for the Education of Young Children at nearly all our eligible schools. And all of our eligible schools have ECHO Healthy Childcare certification as well. And many of our schools have volunteered to go above and beyond and achieve a second accreditation from National Early Childhood Program accreditation. Or, as something we're doing new, outdoor classrooms are now being accredited by Nature Explore. I'm grateful that for the 9th consecutive year, you voted New Horizon Academy a Star Tribune Top 200 Workplace. And for the 5th year in a row, we were named a top workplace by USA Today. And we haven't stopped finding ways to make your experience even better. You're going to receive a 2026 Top Workplace survey in March, and I strongly encourage each of you to respond. Some of our best ideas come from you, so please continue to provide feedback about how to improve your experience here. It's critically important to us that we remain a top workplace, and we look forward to finding more ways to foster happy, healthy, and more inclusive school families. We remain focused on offering competitive compensation and benefits. As an early childhood organization, we closely monitor state and national averages within the early childhood industry. We are determined to stay at the very top of those pay scales in every community we operate. And in every state, we have pushed wages up far faster than we've raised tuition rates for families. But that does mean today, more than ever before, we're going to need to welcome more children into our classrooms so we can continue to maintain this premium compensation without having to place more financial burdens on our families. We recently shared total compensation statements with employees for the 3rd year in a row. It should showcase the entire value of your compensation, including childcare discounts and other benefits. I hope that receiving this statement provides you with meaningful insight. If there's anything on your total compensation statement you don't understand, or if you're curious about enhancing your compensation, you can always talk with your director, your district manager, or your area director. One of the greatest benefits we offer is our 401k match. After the company's decision to automatically enroll employees in the 401k match, at a 3% contribution rate last fall, we've seen our participation rate grow exponentially. In fact, in the very first month alone, we went from 27.6% participation rate to 90%. If you started saving for retirement through this recent change, I hope you're excited to watch your retirement account balance grow over time just as much as we are. We're also working hard to keep health insurance plans competitive and premiums affordable for you. Nationally, premiums have increased 54.9% since 2019, but at New Horizon Academy, we have shielded much of that increase, and increases here have only increased 28%. Our childcare discount is the most unique offering. On average, our employees save over 50% of the public cost of childcare, amounting to tens of thousands of dollars in savings. And over 600 employees currently bring their children to New Horizon Academy with a discount. I also want to remind you that we have an employee assistance program through SupportLink, also known as CureLink. It provides confidential resources to support your mental health and well-being, and it's at no cost to you. But in addition to mental health support, the Employee Assistance Program can provide you work-life benefits, including legal, financial, elder care planning, and other advice. We also are really proud of the compensation we offer, but also I want to remind everyone in our company that you can always increase your compensation even more if you choose to further your education. And oftentimes it's at no cost to you. New Horizon Academy will pay 100% of the cost for any of you to pursue your CDA or associate's degree in early childhood education. But we also have significant tuition reimbursement available to help you get your bachelor's or even master's degrees. And many times, states have additional grant funding available to help you pursue your bachelor's or master's degree in early childhood education. Also, there are many public funds in the forms of grant and wage supplements that are being directed at higher amounts towards educators with increased levels of education. For example, in Minnesota, early educators are eligible to apply for retain grants. They offer annual bonuses between $500 and $3,000 based on your level of education. And in Iowa, many employees are eligible to take advantage of the state's wages compensation support program for early educators. This provides employees additional benefits and compensation supports between $525 and is an amazing $9,200 a year for some of our employees in Iowa. In Colorado, there's a tax credit for early educators dependent on your level of education. If you work in our Colorado schools, please update your Colorado Shines PDS so you can qualify for the highest tax credit possible. As you further your education, you also receive a wage adjustment here, each step along the way, along with increased opportunities for advancement. If you see yourself wanting to become a mentor teacher, a curriculum coordinator, a district curriculum coordinator, an assistant director, a director, or even an area director or district manager, the first major step to create those opportunities for you is to further your education. So let us help you do that. So please reach out to your director, your district manager, your area director for details on how to advance your education. We also want to thank the talented work of our human resources team. We continue to strengthen how we attract, how we support, and how we retain our early childhood educators. A key focus continues to be reviewing the entire employee journey here at New Horizon Academy, both within the first 90 days, which is what we refer to as the welcoming period, and beyond. The welcoming period is also supported by our network of mentor teachers, which allows us to have highly skilled early educators in each school to help onboard new members of their school family. Mentor teachers specialize in several areas, including behavior guidance and curriculum and assessment. We are also working on improvements to our mentor teacher program to make it more effective for each of our schools. We have also seen significant improvements in our substitute teacher network, including increased substitute fill rates, a redesigned sub-onboarding program, and we're going to continue to develop each substitute network in every state we're in, so employees who are well-trained in New Horizon Academy best practices, they can step in our schools anytime when you need some time off. But remember, it's a tough job to come into a school and a classroom where you don't yet know the children or your coworkers. So let's make sure we are welcoming each of our substitute teachers and providing them with the support they need to be successful at your school. And the good news is our schools are genuinely pretty well staffed right now. And we're even keeping more of our teachers. So right now we have less than one staff opening per school on average. And a big reason for the improvement is improved teacher retention and lower staff turnover, which has the greatest impact on the quality of our classrooms. Bringing in wonderful people, training them, and keeping them, our turnover rates remain so much lower than industry averages. With school families in place, we're excited to welcome more families into our schools this year. Enrollment growth is critical to our organization. Currently, our company occupancy sits around 60% of our capacity, but that means 40% of the spaces available for children are left unused each day. In a healthy early childhood organization, at least 75% of available spaces for children are typically used on a given day. Though in our healthiest years at New Horizon Academy, over 80% of our spaces would typically be used in the spring months. We're particularly concerned about our infant classrooms. Today, only 52% of our infant spaces are being used every day. We watch our infant occupancy closely because it's a strong predictor of how full our schools will be in the coming years, because those babies grow up and they transition into our toddler program and then years from now into our preschool rooms. But recent reports show the industry is struggling just like we are here at New Horizon. In the fall of 2019, most childcare providers were around 70% occupied. In the fall of 2024, it dipped to 65% occupancy, and just last year, about 61%. This is because the number of children under 5 in our country is down about 10% since 2025. In fact, the Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis just released a report showing the number of children 5 and younger with all parents in the labor force fell 7.29% in Midwestern states between 2019 and 2023. Regardless of whether parents are working, it's trending downward. But on a more positive note, it's estimated that between 2025 and 2030, the population of young children will begin to flatten out. But despite these statistics, there are plenty of children out there to fill our classrooms. We just need to tell parents they need to choose us and not our competitors. To help us do that and better tell the New Horizon Academy story, we partnered with a consulting firm named Riley Hayes last year. Through this partnership, we adopted a new brand anthem called Built to Nurture, and we did a kickoff event with a tremendous fall enrollment campaign that started called Tourific. Our enrollment campaign focuses on 5 key messages: doing what's right for kids, investing in our teachers, conscious discipline, investing in facilities and materials, and kindergarten readiness. Welcoming more children to our classrooms not only strengthens our mission, it helps us allow teachers to work their full hours, reduces the frequency of combining classrooms in the mornings and afternoons, and offers teachers more flexibility to share their duties with coworkers. And having a co-teacher provides better oversight for the safety of young children. And there's a different level of excitement in a full classroom, and there's more opportunities for young children to build human connection with other children, to learn how to share, to get along, and develop friendships, sometimes lifelong friendships. So growing enrollment, it's not just about bringing in new families in the door. It's also making sure our current families want to stay until their child graduates from our preschool program, and even longer in those schools that have school-age programming. But the best way to keep our families is to fulfill the promises we make about quality classrooms. Let's make sure we share with families the incredible things their child is learning throughout the day, and that we're greeting them when they arrive and maintaining positive relationships with all families. We had some encouraging results from our 2025 family survey. As a matter of fact, 98% of our families would recommend us as a high-quality early learning program. 93% of families are happy with their child's growth and development. And 93% of families rate the level of communications with their teachers as excellent. And parents are in the process or just finishing being surveyed right now, and we're looking forward to getting this year's results. But the most obvious feedback we receive is how much parents love their teachers at New Horizon Academy. And that's why they choose to enroll, and also why they choose to stay in our schools. If you have a full classroom, that's because families believe you're the best place for their child to grow and to learn. When I read the family surveys, the number one comments parents make, why they love our schools, it's our people, which comes as no surprise to me. As early education professionals, we need to look closely at the research and make sure that we're doing everything we can in our classroom to establish the pre-reading skills children need to be successful in elementary school. As we look ahead, it's essential that we continue assessing and documenting the progress of our youngest learners with care and consistency. Their rapid development requires us to stay closely attuned to how they're growing, and your observations and documentation give us the best insight needed to respond with intentional and individualized support. The data you collect not only strengthens classroom practice, it also guides our broader organizational decisions, helping us invest in the right resources, the right training, and other strategies. Most important, this work allows us to honor each child's unique story and ensure we're doing everything possible to help them thrive. Your commitment to thoughtful assessment is foundational to our mission, and it will continue to shape our direction and impact in the year ahead. In the spring of 2025, we had the largest group of pre-K children graduate from us since 2019. We still have amazing assessment results that tell us just how well our kids are doing, but we did see 2 areas that slipped more than others. We want to focus on these areas throughout this upcoming year and into the future. One area is social emotional development, particularly relationships with adults. We know that children first need to feel love and trust with an adult before they're ready to learn and can thrive in your classrooms. If right now you don't have a strong connection with certain children in your classroom, please go back and invest extra time in them. Make sure that they know you like them, that you care about them, and that you're happy they're in your classroom. Second, math. Math has always been an area in early childhood that teachers can struggle with. Please make sure your classrooms are enriched with learning activities that develop math skills within young children. Creative Curriculum offers so many activities that you can choose from. Overall, about 9 out of 10 of our pre-K children in May of 2025 are meeting or exceeding expectations in each developmental domain to be ready for kindergarten. We also want to provide better support to our schools. We continue to grow our home office team last year. We introduced an additional early childhood mental health specialist to provide more support to classroom teachers and classrooms that experience challenging behavior. We continue to increase the number of mentor teachers that are available to help coach others within our school communities. We also created an additional home office position dedicated to the management of our customer relationship management system, often referred to as our CRM. I also want to give a shout out to our incredible marketing team. They remain dedicated to help us enroll families in our programs and enhance the experience of our families. And I'm thrilled to share that our marketing team won a prestigious 2025 Top 100 Marketer Award at the OnCon Icon Awards for the second year in a row. Part of the recent work was updating the New Horizon Academy website, which was a huge project. And one of the many enhancements was a personalized each school location page, providing prospective families with detailed insights into each school's programs, each school's leadership team, and other unique offerings. The updated pages also included a 360-degree virtual tour of each school, which allows families to familiarize themselves with our learning environments from the comfort of their own homes. Our marketing team also developed some new commercials for New Horizon Academy, and they highlight what makes our brand special and helps connect with new families through emotional storytelling. In addition to our typical marketing strategies, we're also investing in additional opportunities to reach new families, like being a presenting sponsor of the Sprouts exhibit at the Children's Museum and a presenting sponsor of Babies and Bumps events in Minneapolis, in Kansas City, and in Denver. We're looking forward to our marketing team actively exploring other partnership opportunities with children's museums in Idaho and Des Moines, and further expanding our presence in all the states we operate. I also want to give a shout out to our IT department. They have worked really hard to try to keep as many of our systems active and effective, and also to support many of our improvement efforts, like our mentor teacher program. And I know on many people's minds, what are we doing with development? Well, New Horizon Academy is continuing to expand around the country. We're planning to open 14 new schools over the next 2 years in Minnesota, Nebraska, which will be new, North Carolina, Iowa, Kansas, and our first school in Wisconsin. We're continuing to reinvest in our current schools as well. Many remodeling projects are either already in process or planned for the new year. We continue to expand because too many children in other parts of the country, they don't have access to high quality early learning classrooms that are well equipped with highly trained teachers and high quality curriculum and assessment. And we believe all children deserve better than much of the early education and care that is currently available in this country. I am also really proud of our advocacy. And that is why New Horizon Academy has long advocated to make high quality early care and education more accessible and affordable for families. And we've had great things happen this year, like increased tax credits that are becoming effective in 2026, like an expanded Child in the Development Care Tax Credit called the CDCTC, the only federal tax credit that is truly designed to help families offset childcare expenses, and it hadn't been updated for over 20 years. We also will see an increase in the Dependent Care Assistance Program, which is a set aside that allows families to deduct up from $5,000 to up to $7,500 a year for childcare costs. We're also seeing an increased employer-provided child tax credit to incentivize employers to invest more in childcare for their employees, either on-site or near their communities. While we're excited about these enhanced tax credits, I can promise you we will not stop advocating as one of the leading voices in this country to defend and increase public funding that benefits young children and their families, as well as to further enhance compensation for all of you, our amazing early childhood educators. And I also want to take a moment to recognize some outstanding achievements across our company. Since Professional Development Day, just in October, many of our schools have achieved perfect licensing visits or received accreditation from the National Association for the Education of Young Children. And some have gone above and beyond to earn secondary accreditation from National Early Childhood Program accreditation. And over the next few months, we're going to identify our new teachers of distinction and educators of excellence. I'm proud to have so many award-winning teachers at New Horizon Academy. And on Professional Development Day last October, I recognized our 2025 honorees. And I look forward this October to recognizing our 2026 honorees. You know, something that makes our company special is that many of our senior leaders, including me, are out visiting schools. Last year, I was so proud that I was able to visit 51 schools. This year, I have planned dozens of more visits to schools in every state we operate, and I'm so excited when I get to spend time with many of you in person. That's the absolute favorite part of my job, making personal connections with each of you, our school families who are bringing our mission, vision, and values alive for young children. Those are my favorite days because I walk out so proud of what we do. It re-energizes me to keep advocating for our industry so more children can have the types of experiences that you provide every day at New Horizon Academy. And when I'm visiting schools with other members of our leadership team, please don't be shy about sharing feedback with us. We want to hear what would make you love New Horizon Academy even more. What's working well? How can we better support you, our children, or our families? But it's so great to be part of a company that is fulfilling the promises that we make to families. And I want to show prospective families why bringing your child to New Horizon Academy can be a life-changing investment into their child's future success that will last a lifetime. We all play a role in whether a family decides that New Horizon Academy is the best place for their child. So teachers, you have a great deal of influence, creating incredible classroom learning environments, sharing learning with families through ProCare, having excellent parent-teacher conferences, maintaining strong connections with families. These are all critical to bringing our company back to a healthy occupancy level so we can continue to fulfill our mission and do amazing things within our organization. And finally, we want to hear from you. We want to hear your feedback about how this Professional Development Summit experience was for you today. So please complete the survey. We're always looking for ways to improve your professional development experiences here at New Horizon Academy. And finally, on behalf of the Dunkley family, I want to thank you for your commitment to New Horizon Academy, and I look forward to a wonderful 2026. Thank you.